All right, man. Let's talk about James Houston up in this thing. Up in this thing. We're talking about DJ Reader too. He is ready. Seems like it ready. Don't forget, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, X, Spotify, Anchor. Check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk. Also, the Free Game 89 channel. I went back to uploading on there. The link and over there, or Goodfella TV channel. Hit the link. Hit the link for the Patreon. So appreciate y'all. So why did James Houston not play against the Rams? Let's talk about it. Let's see what they're speaking on. First time reading the article, seeing it last night. So doing mailbag, please send me your questions. Why was Houston inactive? How do we see this going forward? Great question by C Henry, CN313. Um, so he says there were a lot of reasons to believe James Houston wasn't going to make the 53-man roster. The Lions really on the fence with him after a final preseason game and after he finally given up, after they had finally given up on a 3-year plan to make him a Sam linebacker, but he made it. Going into the season, I think they saw him as a backup plan if needed. He's completely healthy as far as we know. The Lions just chose to sit him after they got such a good play from the rest of the edge guys on Sunday night. That's probably something they'll continue to do. We'll see how the season goes, but this has some similar vibes to the player the Lions wound up cutting last year. So basically, he can be getting cut. My thing is, let him play. A lot of these new age guys are not great practice players. That's just what it is. A lot of these new age guys are not great practice players, and they game guys. So I feel them, I feel them how he may not be ready or he's not showing maturity. Man, you can use the speed. You can always use more pass rushers and all that stuff. So basically, he could be gone. You know, um, and one guy that I didn't even see make a play out there, Josh Pascal, I don't even know if he played. So to be honest, they really ain't got no room. They really don't have no room for real. They really don't have no room to cut anybody on that defensive line. Broderick Martin injured. Uh, DJ Raider, we got to speak about him. He been injured. He didn't tour squad twice. So, we know Anzorki, we know what he been through. We know Pascal, he in and out the lineup. We know in addition to that, Marcus Davenport is always injured. So really they and Davenport injured again. We just throw the injury report in this video. I didn't think about that. So yeah, like to be honest, Pascal didn't do a damn thing. So did he play? Like it looked like he didn't even play. That's a question that nobody's talking about. Like Josh Pascal, was he a healthy scratch? Look at this. Look at this. Nothing. So that's the question that people need to be asking. Like, what happened to Josh Pascal? You know what I'm saying? I know he's from DC neither. Yeah. So nobody's kind of talking about that. He didn't do a damn thing. I don't even think he played, bro. I don't even think he played. So nobody's talking about Josh Pascal pitching a bagel out there. Nobody's talking about it. You know. So I find that pretty funny. I find that pretty funny. Nobody is mentioning it. So, like I said before, it's another great question, man. Is that you didn't get anything from Josh Pascal? And James Houston was a healthy scratch. No matter how fruitful the defensive line looking right now, um, uh, right now you got some guys that have some injury histories. You got some guys that have been inconsistent. So right now, I don't think they can afford to get rid of anybody. That side of the ball is beat up off the rip. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know. So 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 yeah, that to me that's that I don't know. Um so I find that kind of funny, but nobody, and I kind of was saying that, I kind of was saying that after the game. I'm like, damn, I didn't see Pascal name get called, or he didn't do anything out there. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at that. I'm like, damn, what happened to old buddy, bro? Is he injured? Did they, the Lions back in the day, especially with Jim Shorts, they used to like to rotate. They used to like to rotate, other defensive linemen in there. So that's something that y'all might have to be on the lookout for. That's something that people may need to be on the lookout for. Cause to me, that's crazy. That's super duper crazy. But yeah, Pascal ain't giving you nothing. He didn't. I don't know if he played. Now, somebody, if y'all got more intel on that, let me know. Excuse me. Let me know. But I don't know. So I don't think you have the luxury of just getting rid of James Houston. You need to find a way because you're only carrying for a receiver. So I don't really understand what's the point of it anyway. You're only carrying four receivers. So in my humble opinion, if we being real, I feel like you need all the pass rush help you can get. And if you was just gonna sit him on the bench and not keep him, well, cut him and let him go. Cut him and let him go. But um, just something to think about for a minute. But let's move on. So let's see. I don't know the free press idea of making people you know pay for articles. Nobody's paying for that shit, bro. Hope they do know that. You can literally just go to the next article on Google, and it's for free. So Detroit Lions DJ Reader updates the status ahead of Week 2 game versus Tampa Bay Bucs. It said there were some people ahead of the Week 1 game against the Lions and Rams and Detroit Lions. There was some hope ahead of the Week 1 game against Los Angeles Rams and Detroit Lions. Defensive lineman DJ Reader might be able to play. Ultimately, Lions played it safe and set him out. Head coach Dan Campbell said before the start of the season, the goal was to get Reader on the field in Week 2. Looks like the Lions will hit that goal. He be lying so much about the injury report, but he ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? Bill Belichick used to manipulate it all the time. People think the Patriots are king cheaters, but you know what they say: if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Uh, yeah. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So get your cheat game up, son. But nonetheless, let's carry on. Uh, it said, according to ESPN's Eric Woodyard, Reader told reporters that he's ready to go for the upcoming contest against the Tampa Bay Bucs on Sunday. He said, I'm excited about where I'm at. I'm excited just to go out there with the guys. He said, that crowd was amazing last week. The energy was so great. Great. So I'm excited. So Eric Woodyard, shout out to him. DJ Reader Quad says he's ready to go Sunday versus Tampa Bay. He hasn't played since week 15 of last season. I'm excited about where I'm at. I'm excited to get out there with the guys. He said, once again, crowd was amazing last week. The energy was so great. So really the Rams I won't say they didn't have a lot. They didn't have a lot of success running the football. It didn't seem like, and I could re-pull up the stats. But what I will continue to say is that um they don't really run the ball like that. When they had Todd Gurley, they ran the ball a lot. Sean McVay, one of them dudes who's pass happy. you know, and that's why Stafford took so many hits. They didn't run the ball. But Kyron Williams was 18 carries, 50 yards. So what's that? It's about almost 3 yards, around 3 yards a carry. So yeah, they didn't have tremendous success running the ball. But that's where DJ Reader's gonna come in at. And I kind of wonder. I honestly kind of wonder. Just to be real, I wonder like how they really gonna play a Reader because um because between Reader and McNeil, they just two run stoppers. McNeil, he can rush the passer a little bit, but really that's not his forte. That's not his forte. So I wonder really how they really gonna play it I wonder really how they gonna play it as far as the defensive line. I know they kind of saying that they possibly could kick Anazorki and play some in or whatever. So yeah, I want to know how they gonna play it because they got a lot of defensive linemen that's great at stopping the run. And Anazorki Wingo is great at rushing the passer. So they got a next miss, and it just don't matter just because you finish the game, it doesn't mean that it just you start the game don't mean you're gonna finish the game. So that's interesting. It's good to actually have him back in the fold. Um, so let's look at this injury report to end it off with. So for the Bucs, Antoine Winfield Jr., he's probably out. Zaylen Collin, concussions limited. Kalenji Kansey did not practice on Wednesday. When you don't practice on Thursday or Friday, I think that becomes a problem. Logan Hall, defensive end, limited practice with a foot. Josh Hayes, defensive back, ankle, did not practice. Um, Luke Golacki, offensive tackle, concussion, limited in practice. William Golson, shout out to him from Detroit, defensive tackle, limited in practice. And KJ Britt, linebacker, illness, limited in practice. So for the Lions, Lawrence Strickland, thumb, full practice. DJ Reader, quadricep, full practice. Carlton Davis, chest, full practice. Jameson Williams, ankle, limited in practice, and did not practice as followed. As Panisa Will, tackle, ankle. F.A. Milifano, ankle. So it's an ankle for him. Kirby Joseph, hamstring. Marcus Davenport, groin. So Davenport is already injured on point, and he did not practice. So um, more concerned about probably the groin and the hamstring injuries. So that's probably the main concern. And also a great concern is the fact that both our starting safety and Kirby Joseph and the backup is still injured. So yeah, James Houston might be getting the call sooner than later. So yeah, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Don't forget, check me out on Facebook, Instagram. Check out the Free Game 89 channel. I'm back over there uploading. Check out the Patreon. That link's in the description over there. Check out my main channel, Goodfella TV. Peace.